This is little worth playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. Continue with Deus Ex Blind.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay. I'm actually very curious to speak to him and learn what caused him to switch sides. Although, just by examining the clues I've got so far about the Ignatko's behavior, I'm not really inclined to trust them anymore.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Probably not the best moment to be reading books, but just checking if you knew.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a
Cancer,
chopper that can take us to Hong
basically.
Kong.
Wow,
You know, Jock.
that's
First,
fucked up.
you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
Okay, so I guess what I'll do, dependent on the quality of the proof.
You sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
That they have this kind of power.
the power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents.
But what he was talking about, you know, the nanites causing exponential growth is basically like remotely causing cancer, because that's exactly what cancer is, you know, cells growing exponentially without purpose. So that's like doubly fucked up.
They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel.
Because it's not. I'll check his sort of secret stash, see if maybe he has something that potentially might be useful. Maybe it's restocked. I don't think it's going to be a problem if I borrow some things. Right? Oh, he has an argumentation canister. Denton Chameleon. Email. Still. How do I... Okay. Hey, so I'm off to check this. Behind the bar. Paul is telling the truth. Yeah. But I think I'll check the bar itself as well. just to see if anything has changed. Where did I enter? Ah, right here. Damn it. That's the back end of the bar, right? And I think I'll check the clinic as well.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid. All they said was, clear out, we're coming in.
Ah, it's another issue of that. That's not...
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
What I want to know is how my boss found out that I talked to you.
You're the investigator, you tell me.
I think one of us told him.
If I knew him, I wouldn't have to question you, now would I? Just answer one thing. Why are they closing the bar and clearing out the streets? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Yeah, it's probably better not to talk to him too much.
Hey, you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the Ton.
Yeah?
Jojo Fine, a punk from around here, thinks he's gonna use the hotel as his next base.
UNATCO's looking for him. He worked for the NSF.
Far as I can tell, UNATCO doesn't give a damn about Jojo or the Rentons. Bigger fish to fry, I suppose. What do you need?
Nothing.
But thanks.
But it's quite an important information. Yes, I'm going to check that shortly. But first I want to visit the clinic. Ah, it's closed.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton.
Anything new on the... Didn't want that. What's that? Terrorist attack. Okay, so that's basically against about the last mission. And here's this page again. Oh, Thomas Aquinas, one of the fathers of the church, and his name was mentioned before in regards to project or something. Now, obviously, this might as well be a smokescreen. If you're a multi-billionaire, 10 million isn't that much, so you can just give it to charity, to feel better with yourself and to make others feel that you're a good person. So that proves nothing. Still an interesting information.
He's Jojo. God.
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
I think I'll
Then
have
get
to do
used
it.
to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it. Mind your own business.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
Well, it is America, though. Although they've made some changes to the Second Amendment. Like, I'm worried that if I give him a pistol, he's going to kill somebody, and then it's going to fall on me. Like, even if in my conscience. So, yeah, just try to stay out of trouble, I guess.
I would rather not harm a civilian.
You weren't gonna shoot nobody anyway, Jesus.
What am I going to do?
Besides, it's against the law for civilians to carry weapons.
Oh, so
Tell
it
that
is.
to the gangsters.
So they did repeal
The cop says there's nothing I can do.
the Second Amendment in its entirety, I guess, if you can't even own a handgun anymore.
Oh, you bad. Keep out of the way. You deaf?
Is he going out, or is he trying to murder
Keep out
them?
of the way.
I think I'll just incapacitate him. Alright, that's... What is here? Apparently they aren't cleaning this place regularly. Well, here we go.
You saved my life.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
Well, some family drama.
I don't think she's coming back this time. I just don't understand.
I mean it. I'm leaving.
I'm off to find the NSF base. Ah, they've cleared the way over here. I wonder if they are going to shoot me on sight, or if Paul has contacted them and told them I'd chill. That's
I thought they were
Nazca
shipping
trooper.
you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead. I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see it.
Okay, so base.
send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Just keeping busy.
Well, first I want to learn of this evidence he was talking about.
Turns out your brother was stealing balance sheets from UNATCO's accounting department.
I need 2 pigs. And I only got 3, so save it for now.
The civilian authorities will take over tomorrow.
Yeah, why not? While I'm here. HQ basement. Okay, this seems obviously suspicious. Hatchway in the garage. Yeah, but I first want to learn what the evidence is. I do have the chemical resistance documentation now. Just let it go.
What's it for? That's a dumb question. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO'd be handing out assault guns if funding was left to the UN?
Well...
The uniforms. If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets.
Yeah?
He's what they call a philanthropist.
Axe this file?
Yeah, all of it. The whole directory.
What I want to know is what he gets in return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist. Giving to charity.
Oh.
Well, that's why he volunteered for FEMA, to help out after hurricanes and that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, you know? Good to the bone.
Yeah, sure. Ah, there is a medical. Hazmat suit. This should empty. This should pump out the gas, probably. I'm not really sure what's the matter with that, because it says no augmentation canisters available, and yet that's just an upgrade for a specific thing or something. Because it says highly specific nanomechanisms and can be done in the field. But I'm not going to throw them away. What do I...
You're not clear to be up here, Agent.
Are they going to shoot me?
Crime scene unit personnel only. Okay, I don't want to do it yet. I can't imagine what the rebels thought they'd find. A 10,000 credit toilet seat?
But where's the evidence? That's what I'm most concerned. Okay, let's think. So, my purpose here. Okay. That unlocked the hatch. But I still don't know where the evidence is. Considering breaking in here.
We're in the middle of something.
You shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, I think I'll do it. Okay, so where would that lead to? one lockpick left. Damn it. Straight is to it, so I can't blow it up or anything. I don't think I can. We'll give it a try anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little lost here because I'm not sure where the proof is supposed to be. Guess I'll go into the hatch anyway. Really didn't work. I need to be careful here. I love. Okay, that's annoying because although I'm maybe too close to find this. a really complicated area. I mean, not complicated as in difficult to know what to do, because that's pretty straightforward, but complicated as in a lot of avoiding traps. A little bit. One lockpick inside and 2 bioelectric cells. I don't think it's worth it to.
Just keeping busy. I've got a lot of work to do.
Why do I have a suspicion that I've literally accomplished nothing? Like, I haven't found the codes or anything. Ah, there is a data pad. Okay, so it's mentioning the evidence, but it isn't direct evidence.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Mandalay has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Okay, so basically Simmons seems to be paying off UNATCO, and Simmons is a member of US government. That is one thing. Now there is apparently also a link between UNATCO and bombing of the Statue of Liberty. But as I said, it's only mentioning the evidence, it isn't the evidence itself. but I'm willing to. I'll also check the computer upstairs. Maybe it'll have some additional information. It's just security. Actually, do I have enough to... Oh yeah, yet.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
So, what's that? M. Collins, Evolution. And here it was Napoleon. Well, I'm a little conflicted about it all, but I think I will send a message. There is enough suspicion about UNATCO to make me not trust them, which obviously makes me assume that there must be something more to the story, and Paul probably wouldn't betray them if he had good reason. We were led to believe that he was an upstanding agent up to that point. Although I might also be getting played, which would be pretty cool. Well, actually, I think I'll think about it some more. I'll save, end the episode here, and finally decide in the next one. So, see you in the next one. Bye.